guys, this is Rodolfo Martinez here again with Figure It Out Baseball, and I wanted to introduce the 2-out drill today. The 2-out drill is mostly geared towards starting pitchers, but it could be used by any pitcher or position player to improve the mobility of your throwing arm and to stretch out and get loose before you go out to take the field. The reason it's called the 2-out drill is because it's performed when there's 2 outs, and this is why it's mostly geared towards those starting pitchers. Ideally, on offense, you're having long innings. Your team is getting some hits, scoring some runs. Your offense is producing. The problem with this as the starting pitcher is you're sitting on the bench and you're getting cold and you're getting tight. And getting tight is actually something we've seen in a number of research studies that they've done on baseball. Over the course of the game, and especially over the course of the season, you lose range of motion in your throwing arm, and you lose range of motion in a couple of different ways. We've seen that you tend to lose internal rotation of the shoulder, coming in that way. You lose shoulder flexion, so coming straight up in front of you, and you lose elbow extension, where you can't get your arm fully straight. Why is this important? We've seen that as you lose range of motion in your throwing arm, you're increasing your risk for injury. So how do we decrease that risk and make sure you're loose and warm by the time you go out there again to take the mound? Enter the 2-out drill, and the 2-out drill is something that's been done in those research studies. So it's been shown to get you loose faster and to reduce that injury risk by just accelerating your warm-up again. The 2-out drill is a quick series of motions though, so it's even if they record a quick out, you're able to quickly roll through your series so you can get back out there to take the field again. First part of the 2-out drill is going to be static stretches. So the first one is going to be a cross-body stretch. I'm right-handed, so I'm going to be doing this with my right arm. Obviously, flip them if you're a lefty. So with that cross-body stretch, you should be feeling it in the back of your shoulder, your posterior shoulder there. I come with the non-dominant arm, and then I just pull it right across. With this, I'm making sure I keep my shoulder low. Make sure you're not tucking it up where your shoulder is close to your neck that way. So you're going to be doing that 2 to 3 times. Hold it for 3 to 5 seconds. If you can't do it this way with your non-dominant arm underneath, then come up over the top so you can really keep that shoulder low and just pull it over that way until you get that stretch back there. The next static stretch is going to be pulling your fingers into extension. So you're going to come with your non-dominant arm right at the end of your fingers that way, and you're just going to pull backwards until you feel that stretch in the forearm. You should feel that in the forearm. You'll also get a little bit of that bicep as well. Just make sure you're really on the end of those fingers so you can get a maximal stretch of the forearm. So this is going to be performed just like your cross-body stretch. You're going to be doing it 2 to 3 times for 3 to 5 second holds. But after we finish that, we move into the dynamic part of the 2-out drill. So these are all going to be performed with a little bit faster pace rather than just a static hold for a stretch. First one is going to be big arm circles. So you're going to hold your arms out to your sides this way, and then you're just going to come in a big circle that way. We're going to do 5 reps, and then we're going to switch sides. So you're going to go clockwise and counterclockwise with both arms. After you finish that one, it's going to be the same thing, just little arm circles. So arms out to the side again, and then you're just going to be making little circles with your arm. Same thing, 5 reps. You're going to go each way, so clockwise and counterclockwise. After the arm circles, we're going to move into forearm touches. So you're going to get your arms out to 90-90 here, 90 degrees with your body, 90 degrees with your arm, and then you're going to do forearm touches. So we're going to come in that way until your forearms touch. It's going to be the same thing, 5 reps. After that, we're going to go into 90-90 position again, but instead of touching the forearms, we're going to do internal, external rotation. So these are your field goals. You guys will remember this from my Blackburns video as well. So you're just going to come back and forth into internal and external rotation, 5 reps. After that, we're going to do arms across. So arms are going to be out at your sides again. You're going to swing them so they cross your body, and then momentum is just going to take you out and get a good stretch through your chest that way. That's going to be arms across, 5 reps. Next is going to be arms overhead. So one is going to go high, one is going to go low. So you're just going to alternate that way. Same thing for this one, 5 reps. Last one is going to be trunk rotation. So you're going to rotate left and rotate right. It's going to be 5 reps for that one, but instead of doing it standing up, I'd like to do it bent over. So I'm going to show you how it looks down below. So I'm gonna bend over at my hips here. Legs are gonna be relatively straight, just a soft bend in my knees. I'm gonna take my arms out to the side just as before, and we're just gonna rotate left and right. We're gonna do 5 reps, alternating sides that way. So the reason I like to do it in that position is not just to be difficult, it's to encourage hip trunk separation. So we're separating the motion that's happening at your hips, which is relatively nothing when you're bent over in that position, and the rotation of your trunk, because your hip and your trunk are gonna have to separate when you're going into that pitching motion. But that's the entire 2-out drill. Just to roll over it with you guys quickly, it's going to be your static stretches first. So it's gonna be the cross body stretch, 2 to 3 times, 3 to 5 second hold. It's going to be that elbow extension stretch. So at the fingertips, 2 to 3 times, 3 to 5 second hold. And then it's gonna be your dynamic stuff. So we're gonna be doing your big arm circles, 5 reps each way, clockwise, counterclockwise. Then into your small circles, 5 reps each way. We're gonna do the forearm touches, so 5 reps coming that way. We're gonna do the field goals, so 5 reps internal, external rotation. 5 reps of arms across, 5 reps of arms overhead, and then 5 reps of those trunk rotations just bent over like I showed you before. So once again, that's me, Rodolfo Martinez, with the 2-out drill. Give it a shot between innings next time. See if you feel a little bit looser when you take them out. See you next time.